Hit that button.
The Built 2 Media Podcast.
Why is the button sticky, Gunner?
I don't know. Good question. Dude, it's just what I do.
Built 2. Malay, Gunner, Zach, and Ben.
He literally piled it in his hole.
I mean, wouldn't you do it the first time? I would.
Oh,
I mean, it wasn't mine, so.
Oh.
Now from the Liquid Nitro Studios, here's your host, Blake Anderson.
Gunner's locked and loaded.
Gunner Cummings.
I'll be completely honest, we're out of headphones.
Zach Whitties.
I bit on that so hard.
Ben Brooks.
They say that the
Don't have an hour and a half.
man is the head of the house, but the woman is the neck. And what turns the head? The neck.
Never heard that.
I haven't either.
Not even once.
Never heard.
I don't even know what just happened.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
saying,
right. That's right.
Hit the button. Back again for another R&R recap over this exciting weekend.
Yeah. What should we talk about? What do you think?
We talk about everything, brother. That's pretty fun. I was proud to be a participant in the Farmers Only. Just kidding. The Farmer Night at the old Red Cedar. Could you imagine FarmersOnly.com sponsors a race?
Yeah,
Just a bunch of single
bib overall
ladies.
clad farmers. Yeah, just getting
dressed.
just getting paraded out there and stuff.
Dress code is bib overalls and cowboy boots. You can only drive your farm truck to the track. That would be awesome. Why don't we have a bring your tractor night?
Why don't we ever bring your tractor night to the races?
Yeah, like car show at 4. So everybody brings their old vehicle. I wouldn't bring. Never mind. That's a bad idea.
Yeah,
They'd get really dirty.
Yeah, it'd be a real bad idea.
But bring your tractor night to the farm night.
yeah, they do it at schools.
Yeah, I was really trying hard to win on Friday because when me and Dalton rode out on the track at Red Cedar and seen the Steiger quad track and the combine, and
Oh yeah,
I'm like, oh man, if we could have both of them in here,
wouldn't that be something?
it would be something. All right, what do we got today? We got Rice Lake, we got the Red Cedar, we got the R&R recap, we got an exciting weekend, got a lot of fun stuff to talk about. Got a lot of people in here already.
Yeah, a lot of people in here. I do have
races.
I do have a statement I would like to make, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. Here's Ben's statement, everyone.
Relax, it's in big font.
Oh, Jesus.
Last Saturday night, the Upper Midwest Sprint Car Series was in action at Rice Lake Speedway for the first and only time in 2025. I'm going to give my best impartial, objective account of the events that happened in the traditional sprint car feature, and after that, I'll discuss what I saw, my own actions, and the outcome of it all. To let you all know, I've spoken to Sean Cimfl at length about my own actions on Saturday night. I've also had a conversation with Cam Schaefer. To my knowledge, Sean and I, we're good, and Cam and I, we're good. Before I get into all that tonight, I'm not speaking to you as the face and voice of Rice Lake Speedway. I'm not speaking to you all as the host of the show. I'm not even really speaking to you as a fan of the sport. I'm more or less speaking to you as a casual observer of what I saw. The words I'm speaking tonight are not a reflection of the views of any of the owners, managers, or officials, or anyone affiliated with Rice Lake Speedway. My words do not reflect the opinions of the man sitting to my immediate right, any of his family members, sponsors, or colleagues. This is important because I don't need anybody going to Blake and complaining to him about what I am about to say. Same thing goes for Rice Lake Speedway, as I am speaking on behalf of them. I am only representing myself. Since the schedules came out for both the UMSS and Rice Lake Speedway this past winter, the man to my right and I were very much looking forward to be able to do what we both love to do at the same time at the same track. We both knew what it meant to us on a personal level, as well as what it meant to Built 2. It was a night we were both very much looking forward to. Blake won his heat, so on top of all of that excitement he and I were feeling, I was incredibly excited at the mere thought of being able to hand him a broom in victory lane for a clean sweep. Blake started on the pole of his feature and proceeded to take us all on one hell of a ride. Blake took off to right away and got out to an early lead, and then as I saw it, he started slowing down, or the cars behind him started getting faster. Blake fell back to third. Rode around in third for a little while, and again, objectively speaking, it truly looked like a switch had flipped. Blake turned up the wick and mounted one hell of a comeback. Blake eventually overtook the lead back from Cam Schaefer, and on the white flag lap, in order to avoid a lapped car, pitched his car sideways, changed his angle, and while this was happening, a very talented Cam Schaefer got into the back end of Blake and spun Blake around. We go back to a green-white checkered. Blake is at the tail of the field and moves up to fifth, at the drop of the checkers, with Cam taking the win. Would you agree with me objectively that's what happened?
That is what happened, yes.
When Blake changed his angle to avoid the lap car for just a flash, a split second, I thought, shit, he lost it. But then I remembered that traditional sprint cars can, in fact, pitch their cars sideways while still maintaining control. So I thought, this is going to be tight, and then Blake went around. And because of the way that the no-fault rule is written in the Upper Midwest Sprint Car Series, because Blake had stopped on the racetrack, he was then relegated to the tail of the field for the green-white checkered finish. At the conclusion of the race, right after that, I had said something to the effect of, well, Cam, congratulations, you got this one. Unable to hide my disappointment. Right after I said that, and at the conclusion of the race, Sean Cimfl was walking from the flag tower past me to the scores tower, and I let Sean know exactly what I thought of the outcome of that race in that moment. I let my emotions get to the best of me, and I should not have said what I said in front of fans. I could have been more professional. And about 30 seconds after I yelled at Sean, and I did, I realized that my conduct was unprofessional, and I apologized on the microphone publicly. I apologized to Sean off the microphone, and to my knowledge, Sean and I, we are good. I want to make something clear. In that moment, I was not yelling at the race director of Rice Lake Speedway. I was, in fact, expressing my disappointment to the race director of the Upper Midwest Sprint Car Series. It took me a minute to realize what, in fact, I was truly mad at. Not who, but rather what. I was mad at the poor execution of the no-fault rule when it comes to protecting the leader, which, to my knowledge, I thought if a track or sanctioning body operated under the no-fault rule, that if the leader didn't cause the caution, the leader got their spot back. At the conclusion of that race, I find out that Sean did, in fact, override a call that came from one of the owners of the Upper Midwest Sprint Car Series regarding calling the race complete. The ownership group wanted the checkers thrown, and because the leader of the race did not take the checkered flag, the interpretation of the rule as interpreted by Sean was that the leader did not cross the finish line, therefore the race is not over. So by my count, and by my interpretation of the no-fault rule, as I have seen it in various other places, I thought that Blake should get a spot back, and we were going to have a 3-lap shootout to determine the winner.
That would have been awesome.
I was right about the green-white checkered, but I was not right about the execution of the no-fault rule. But this also left me with way more questions than answers. Why did the ownership group of the UMSS make the call the way that they did? Blake clearly had control of his car in that moment, and although he was on the edge of control, he says that he has control of his car, and because he is the type of driver that he is with the experience that he has, I trust that. After speaking with Cam on Monday, he said, "You didn't see what I saw. Blake's car sat down. Blake was spun out. So I had two choices in that moment. Either I hit him or I hit the wall." Well, I don't know Cam well. I do know his ability behind the wheel of a race car, and I, too, have to trust what Cam said. I have a lot of respect for Cam as a driver. While I don't know him well as a person, the man sitting to my immediate right does, and he says that Cam is a good man, so I trust his judgment on the character of Cam Schaefer. As a sign of respect and as a sign of good faith, and my own fandom, I'm going to purchase and publicly wear a Cam Schaefer shirt, as I have seen the man do things behind the wheel of his cars that simply astound me. Cam, you're damn good at what you do. I told you that when we spoke on the phone. I don't now, nor will I ever understand why in that moment you chose to hit Blake. I will say that I know you had less than a second to react, and you made the best decision with the information you had at the time. I'm not a race car driver, nor will I ever will be. And Cam, I'm not mad at you. Not even a little. How can I be? I wasn't out there. I wasn't racing. I was in the stands with the microphone in my hand. Cam, in my estimation, you got that win because of a poorly executed, poorly written, no-fault rule. The part that has me so irked is that I have seen you avoid other cars with less time than you had on Saturday, and you said in your interview, I don't like racing like that. Well, then don't. I say that knowing full well my position in the racing world. I am not a driver. The fan in me, the announcer in me, and the host of Built 2 are generally separated by some pretty strong boundaries 99 times out of 100. In the moments when I am able to interweave the fan and announcer in me is truly where I excel on the microphone because I look forward to and want those special moments to happen, and I am proud to give voice to those moments. I learned something about myself on Saturday in that I need to work a touch harder at keeping my own emotions in check. And my actions and conduct are on me, and I promise the fans that I will do a better job at adhering to the incredibly high standard I hold myself to. However, I will never apologize for being emotional. I am, at my core, an emotional guy. Saturday, I couldn't separate that. I see how hard the man to my immediate right works. I see his talents. I see his Mount Everest-size heart. And yeah, I wanted him to win. We, on this side, after that, we felt deflated, robbed, sad, angry, and a myriad of emotions all at once that can best be described as, remember how you told me?
Yeah, it was just came right out of you.
And I'm not apologized for experiencing all of those emotions. Sean and I are fine. Our friendship is solid. And our working relationship is solid too. And Cam, when I get the chance to call one of your races again, and I look forward to doing so, I know that you and Blake are going to take us all on another throw ride. I just hope that should you win next time, it happens a little more decisively and a little less controversial. I say that knowing full well the events that happened on Saturday night, none of which were in your control. With all that being said, we have an absolutely fantastic show to get to tonight.
Yes.
Let's get to it.
Thank you, Ben, for clearing the air. I agree. I understand it's hard to take that moment when you're on the mic in front of everybody and watching your buddy. And same thing in the car. As soon as I got spun out or whatever, I just figured he was that close. So until I got out of the car, I'm like, oh, well, he got me pretty good. But him and I talked, and it is what it is. I'm moving on to the next race, and I think you did a very good job with your speech or your apology or whatever you would call that.
Statement, I think.
Statement,
and
yes.
Yeah, like I said, in that moment, it was hard to separate. But we do have somebody here with us this evening. A surprise.
For the record, me and Cam are good.
Same.
Ben and Cam are good.
Same.
Sean, we just wanted to get it out there because there was a lot of people watching, and there's a lot of people watching right now. So,
and I was on the phone from 11 o'clock yesterday morning till about 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon talking about all this. This isn't easy. This isn't something I want to talk about.
Right.
It's not something you want to talk about either.
You're used to Rice Lake rules. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
And then UMSS has got their own. So,
all right. Well, let's bring on our guest, ladies and gentlemen. He is the proprietor of Rice Lake Speedway, and he tries to drive race cars once in a while. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kolby Keihl. What's up, brother?
What's up, fellas?
How you doing?
Good. Really good tonight. Getting race cars ready to go for a long weekend of racing. So I guess I can't be bad if I'm working on race cars. If Blake would have worked on his a little bit harder, he might have won on Saturday.
Oh, shit! Yes!
bring it on, big girl. Tell me what you want.
Ben said it was okay if I made fun of you, so I figured I can.
Yeah, it's always okay. I got a beard. I got like 4 inches of punishment to take before I'm going to get mad about it. So
He's like, you got to be careful though, Kolby. He's like Chuck Norris. Underneath that beard, there is no chin. It's just another fist.
Overall, though, it was good racing. You guys put on a good show, so I was pretty happy. So
yeah, track was good too, man. It was, it's kind of crazy, like how slick it can be, and then how tractioned up it can be. It's weird.
Yeah, we got some. That's what we battle every week. There is how fast that track can flip, and it did flip on me throughout the night. And then I got tough decisions on how to prep for the rest of the evening, and it flipped on me pretty fast that evening. And it's unfortunate, but like I said, I'm only doing it for a year here, so every week I feel like we get a little bit better at it and a little bit better at it. So I think we'll keep improving,
The moving the tires up was a big deal. I noticed that right away compared to prior times racing there, or even open at night.
Topic right now going around the Rice Lake Speedway.
Yeah,
they're back down where a lot of the drivers expressed where they should be. But it's something we wanted to try to keep the top around a little bit longer, and a lot of people expressed good about it, and a lot of people expressed bad about it. So, with the reshape of the track last year, I didn't get to get a full address on the track with the tires lower because we moved them up so early in the spring this year because of holes and everything else that developed in the racetrack. So we'll put them back down now, calm some people down in the pit area a little bit, and see what we can do with it now from here on out for a few weeks. So I'm jacked for Thursday. I don't get to race at Rice Lake very often. And fortunately enough, we're going to race the Super there on Thursday. So I'm pretty excited.
So I think with the tires, what we should do is we should make an obstacle course around the racetrack. So,
we don't need to get anything too crazy there. I take enough heat the way it is. We don't need to take any more.
Well, what if we got bigger tires that we just laid them all around and it only left like that much room, like a foot of room on the top,
Mike Snyder's
that way we can race below the tires. Nobody ever complains about the wall, but everybody always complains about the tires.
We could set a trend, Kolby. We could start the tires from the top of the racetrack and work them down. There you go.
Right. I think I'm just going to pour a wall around the infield. That way when I tell people I don't move them and they think that I do, on that way I can't move the wall. The wall's always going to be there.
Yeah.
That's another good idea. I like that too.
Put a big berm on it like Huset's.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But no, anyways, I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about the Super Stock Series and the B mods for the weekend. We got rained out so much last year with this whole show that we ended up putting it on the 4th of July, and it was a really, really good event on the 4th of July. But I really have high hopes for Thursday. We got some sponsors on board and pushed the B mod pay up a little bit too, and paid back through the field pretty good. So I'm hoping to pull some more B mods. And the Super Stock pay is always really good with Dennis running the show. With the Super Stock Series, Dennis does an amazing job with that series, and I'll support him. I'll support that Super Series till Dennis doesn't want to do it anymore. So, so I'm pretty excited to see what our car counts can be, and see who we can pull for cars, and see how good a show we can put on.
For sure. Yeah, that's cool. How many extra sponsors you guys pull in?
I think we got Built to Media, Keihl Installation, Jocks Towing, Driven Performance and Machine, which is my engine builder, which he's right there doing my tire work right now. He's pretty happy about it actually, but
yeah, he looks happy about it.
If you'd ever get my new Super Stock motor done, I'd be a lot happier about this situation. but no, and I don't know. I think that's all we have. And Bush and Gillis Furniture. Bush and Gillis Furniture has been a sponsor of mine on my personal race cars for a long time, and me and Kevin are really tight. So I got him on for the Super and B Mod show, which will be pretty cool. So it'll be pretty fun, I think.
Did they ever give you guys a car count as far as supers too?
We don't really know exactly how many are going to show up, but the last few years it's always been between that 35 and 40. Well, last year I think we had 49 on the 4th of July night. So I mean, I'm expecting a pretty good car count. So
that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
And they race really good around there. I've always said Rice Lake is an awesome super streeter, pure stock. I mean, B mods.
They get around it pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially if there's a top, then it gets pretty dang exciting. And we've had a top the last 3-4 weeks of racing there. So, which really helps put on a good show for the fans. So,
yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. A good super stock race in my mind is second to none, right? And we've seen some bad ones too, but when you get the right group of people together and on the right racing surface, which I'm hoping we'll have on Thursday night, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a hell of a show.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we started working on the track. What the heck is today? Tuesday? Yeah, we started working on the track yesterday before this rain came, and I wanted to do some stuff to make sure the rain got in the track, to make sure we got ample. This is basically like a glorified water truck for me, so I got to take advantage of it anytime I can. So we put quite a bit of work into it yesterday, and I think it'll be really, really good shape for Thursday. So I'm excited.
I am too. About time we get to see you race your super stock, dude.
Yeah, this new car that Curt built me last spring, I haven't got to race there yet. So I had full intentions of racing it there last year, and then with the whole rollover thing in Menominee for the Super Stock Series and stuff, it just didn't work out. But I'm pretty jacked to get this car there and get to turn some laps there. So I'm pretty excited.
Well, don't suck, okay?
Yeah, I won't try. I won't try to be as bad as Blake was on Saturday.
Yeah.
I will 100% take that.
No, but thanks
hey,
for letting me pop on quick and give my 2 cents, and I appreciate it.
I'm going to let you know if anybody gets a picture of you spun out, it will be blown up everywhere.
That is a funny fact. For some reason in this race car, this super stock, I should say, there's been times that I may tend to spin out in this car once or twice. So, but I think I'm getting the handle on it now, where it hasn't happened in a few weeks, and we've pulled off a couple second and thirds, and we dang near got a win last weekend down over in Alexandria. Ryan Satter kind of ran away with me a little bit, but we're getting close with this thing. So Curt's helping. I think we're getting close. So wins, I'm hoping, is right around the corner here for us. So we're going to race 4 nights this week. We're going to go Rice Lake on Thursday, and then I was going to go to Friday in Menominee, but I think we're going to take both cars out to Fergus on Friday and Saturday for the King of Dirt, and then I think we're going to hit Granite City on the way home. So it should be a long weekend of racing for us.
Well, don't hit no tires at Rice Lake, okay?
Yeah. I'll try to stay off those a little bit.
You watch. You smoke one of them tires, and they're gonna be gone next week.
Yeah, I got a good in with the owner there, so we'll see what happens.
Quick question before you go: what is your favorite thing so far over this 2025 season, as far as the racetrack goes?
As far as owning the racetrack or working at the racetrack?
What's the biggest positive out of 2025 so far this year?
I think the support that we've had from drivers and fans compared to last year. It's a noticeable difference. Just from what we did last year to what we're trying to do again this year. I can look at fan counts. I can look at driver counts and all that. It's 20 to 30% better from last year for fans and drivers showing up to the racetrack, and just the all-around atmosphere at the racetrack, I think, is pretty good. So that's my biggest takeaway. Between me and Dad, we noticed it every weekend of the camaraderie and how the fans talk and all that. It's really good right now, and we want to keep it rolling.
Hey, real quick, talk about the gun boards.
Oh yeah, geez, good thing you reminded me.
Actually,
the gun boards are full.
Jen did.
Yeah, the gun boards are full. So we're gonna do. I talked with Ben about it. We're gonna do the drawing next Tuesday for the gun boards. We're gonna come up with a way to pull the names out of something, or the numbers of the boards, and then we'll draw them for next weekend. And I'm thinking about maybe trying to get Andy or Pat or Aiden involved and have them draw them, even because they're come from Henry, which I think would be pretty cool. Yes. And come up with a way to draw it pretty neat way on Built too. So I think it'll be cool.
Yeah, happy to help.
Yeah, so that's the plan for next weekend. Hi, honey. Sorry, my daughter wants to come say hi.
Hi.
But no, let's do that next weekend, and that way we can get those guns to the rightful owners, and I think that's a pretty cool deal.
Sounds good, brother. Appreciate everything.
All
Appreciate all the hard work you're doing at Rice Lake Speedway. Good luck in your 4-day stretch on the road, my friend.
All right, thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Thanks, you too.
Thanks, Kolby.
Yep.
That was pretty cool. They got a big old swing coming up here.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. I'm excited for him, and it's it should be good. Should be good. He's been having some health problems lately too, so I'm glad to see that he's on the upswing. And
You can still kind of hear it in his nose a little bit.
yeah, he was like violently dehydrated, and apparently his insides tried to eat themselves or something.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so now he's up to like 2 ounces of water, and I believe an 18-pack of Busch Light a day.
Well, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's good to
I
hydrate.
mean, when it breaks down in the body, it should turn into water, right?
You would think.
I mean, on most of it.
Right. So right now, what we're waiting for is
Get some of these comments out of the way.
yeah,
huh?
we can do that.
So once again, yes, Fast Lane Series is at Rice Lake on Thursday. Be sure to make it. High Limit Series sprint cars, they will be at Menominee tomorrow night. Should be a pretty darn good time. Hope to see a lot of you guys there. I'll get into some of these comments. Let's see. Ben Brost is there you go. Simon Wallstrom. We'll go to the Scott Brandt one. Hold on. Van Gilder said leave the tires for all the crybabies. It was 50-50 in here. Leave them, keep them, leave them, keep them. Scott Brandt, the officials called that race exactly correctly, and after listening to the statement, Ben, it's obvious you have no idea what you are watching.
I'll address that. No, Scott, I knew exactly what I was watching. The rule as written was executed properly.
Yeah.
100% it was executed properly. Sean Cimfl called that race in accordance with the rule book. The issue I have at hand is when the leader of the race gets hit and spins out. Is that subjective or is it objective that the leader automatically gets a spot back if the caution was not his or her fault? It is that rule and that interpretation of the rule of which I am mad at. After further review, I realized it took me maybe 20 minutes to realize that the race in and of itself was called correctly, but I am mad at and I take issue with the way that the rule is written. So yeah, I do know what I'm talking about. I've been going to races my whole life and I've been an announcer for 28 years. I've seen a lot of stuff. I don't have to agree with everything and I don't like how that rule is written. That's my whole point.
Yes, and as I said prior to any of this, in the car, I'm like, okay, Cam was right there. I slowed up for the lapper to drive underneath him, changed my line, boom, went around.
Yep.
I just figured somebody was close enough. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I know what the rules are. I stopped on the track and I go to the back. Period.
Yeah.
Like I said, me and Cam are good. Ben
Yeah,
and Cam are good.
we're all good. But I'm just fortunate enough to be a part of this platform to be able to issue a public statement this way.
And I also want to say thank you to everybody. We had an amazing crowd at Red Cedar Speedway. It was very, very good. Way better than I thought it was going to be. And Rice Lake, same thing to you guys. Amazing crowd. Great support. Dude, it was a full house.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. It was good stuff.
So good.
It was good stuff.
So thank you for commenting, Scott. Eric Becker, Cam and Blake put on a great show. Next one may go the other way.
And that's it.
Truthfully it. You can't recreate what we did. Me and Cam were having a good time on Friday. Me and Cam were also having a really good time on Saturday. Mm-hmm. It's just I take blame for the situation as well. I was in the car. I got the car sideways and it was really tough. I finally watched a video before I called him. Hadn't seen it at all, and
Yeah, and objectively speaking, both the traditionals and the wings was a phenomenal race.
Yes, and they did a great job at the track. I mean, we'll get into more of that.
We can if we want, but I personally, Blake, I don't want to.
Let's talk to this fella.
All right, let's bring.
I don't believe he's on camera here. So
No, not on camera, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm hoping we'll be able to hear him joining us back from the dead. Bring him online. CJ Hedges joining us on the program. Can you hear us? No?
cannot hear it.
Can't hear.
We will get that situation figured out. I will go into Red Cedar Speedway.
Yeah, may as well.
So, Red Cedar Speedway, boys and girls. And by the way, if you guys have any, people you want us to shout out as far as other tracks go, this is an R&R. I mean, it doesn't matter what track, where it was at, who won, whatever. You guys put it in the comments, and we will shout them out and put them on here. Keihl Koss hopes we can really go back to Red Cedar. I 100% agree. I hope we have that weekend every year. So, Red Cedar Speedway, we had Farmer Night. What'd they call it officially?
Farmer Night.
Farm Night?
Farm Night.
Something
Farmer
like
Night. Salute to farms, salute to heroes.
Something like that. June Dairy Month.
Yeah.
I will say this. The milk can trophies were pretty badass.
I know you wanted one of them, too.
Oh, I was trying like a son of a bitch.
You could see that. Yeah.
I wanted it.
At 12 laps, you were right. Well, oh, man.
I closed the gap.
You did.
I just couldn't finish it.
You did.
Play a little peeky poo on the bottom side, I did. And then he's like, no. I'm a veteran of the sport.
Right.
My name's Cam Schaefer.
I won everything
I
twice.
will not move for no green cards.
Right. I don't care if you're an Amish assassin or a Buddhist assassin or a beardless assassin. I don't care. I ain't moving. And
I will not move for your horse and buggy. Oh, here comes the slow-moving vehicle sign. Blink, blink.
Hey, speaking of not slow. Oh, my God.
All right. Well, we made it. They're in here now.
All right. Let's try this one more time.
We'll get back to that.
We'll get back to the recap. Let's try this one more time. Back from the dead. I think we're going to start calling you, what do we call him, the Grim Reaper?
Oh, that would be bad. Hold on. Pull your hand off your face quick. Now smile. There it is.
There it is.
The Reaper.
Yeah. CJ Hedges, Ashley Hedges, how you guys doing?
Hi.
Good.
Hey, might an on-air production meeting might ask you to back up your camera just a little bit so we can see both of you. Because it's a tight. We have a tight two-shot right here. So
We had
There
such
we
a
There
hard
we
time
go.
getting this thing to work. We had cameras and phones everywhere and computers, and
We're here now, though.
Here we
nothing
are.
seems to work nowadays.
So, first off, and I think I can speak on behalf of the 76 people in here, as well as us two, and basically humanity as a whole, it is damn good to see you, CJ.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. I don't know what to say, man. I don't remember any of it really, to be honest with you. I remember talking to everybody in the pits after the feature, and I told my daughter and her boyfriend there that if we can come out with a top 5, that'd be awesome. But we're shooting for a top 10, and it was pretty awesome to be in the top 5 with all those guys. And I went by and I shook everybody's hands. I met Blake, I met Mike, I met Jake, I met Nick, and everything was going good. And I can't remember if it was Mike or Jake that came up and said, "Was that your pit crew guy?" And I looked over, and Tristan's over on the other side of the fence just waving, and like, yeah, he's like, yeah, well, you can have one guy come in, and I flagged him over, and he come waddling over, and I fist bumped him, and he said, "You said you were gonna get top 5." I'm like, heck yeah. I feel lightheaded, and that was it.
Then lights out.
From there, I was gone.
Your wonderful wife sitting next to you sent a message to me a few days later, something to the effect of you died and you woke up single.
Well, it says in our wedding stuff is death do us part, and I did die. So the whole nurses thing was just out there, and
He was making friends, that's for sure. He was.
No, I wasn't. She actually wrote that. She was being a ding dong, not me.
Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious, and I gotta say, I don't know you too well, but love the sense of humor about it. So what happened though when they shocked you that, and when they took you by helicopter, they had to take off all your jewelry, so you woke up without your wedding ring on. Is that correct?
Yeah, that was gone, and most importantly, my race suit was cut off.
Oh,
But, I mean, I'm completely happy. I got to say to everybody there that did everything they did. I mean, I got a sore chest to this day, and I'm thankful that somebody pounded on me so hard and kept me alive. I mean, if it wasn't for those people there, you wouldn't be talking to me right now. My new saying is now I was almost a memory is my new saying. Yep. And I'm not a memory because of all those people that saved my ass over there at Rice Lake Speedway. And I'm so thankful. There's so many. I was gone. I don't even know who did what.
The first person for me was Jocelyn Keihl. When I got into the tech area, she was the one that was keeping him on his side and checking for a pulse. And I actually reached out to her on Facebook through Messenger there, and I had expressed my thankfulness to her. And I said, if I see her, if we ever come back and I see her, I said, I'm giving her the biggest hug ever, because she kept me calm, but she was calm in the moment herself. And later find out that she must be a nurse at Mayo Clinic somewhere. And I'm just grateful for everybody. I can tell you that. So
we can't say enough. I can't say enough on.
No, they were
all those fine people that helped me out. I mean, Tristan, Nalia, my wife, my mom, Felicity, everybody, my sister, everybody that jumped in and helped. And we had people from Tomahawk, Mikey Brown and Amy, and Sabrina, they drove up and got the car and the trailer, and just how much the whole team, everybody racing, everything helped us out. And I can't, words can't describe how I feel and what I could say about it. It's just, it's something that is so far out there that I never thought would ever in a million years happen. And everybody got me back to life. And it's just, it's crazy. It's crazy.
You're just thanking your family, brother.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing.
Thanks isn't enough. I can't even word it. Thanks is an easy word to say. There's just more to it than that. It's just, it's, I was in a place that I didn't even know, I didn't even know.
I've called some races for you in the past, and I got to say, I was genuinely surprised to see you roll in on Saturday night. And last Saturday, Rice Lake Speedway, little branch of the racing family that we have, we raised $2,000 for you, and we'll get that to you as soon as possible. And we know it's not a ton. But we know you got medical bills that are 40 times that. And we hope that, it'll help pull a little bit of a dent in things. And so it was when I stood in front of everybody and asked you to dig deep, because we also did a pass the helmet for Kenny Johnson, who got hurt on Friday at Red Cedar. Knowing full well that times are tough and that disposable income really isn't a thing anymore, I was positively blown away when I was told what the amount in total that was raised was, and it was going to be that you guys were going to get $2,000. And
man, thank you guys so much. Thank everybody out there.
I know.
That's what I mean when you're thinking
you haven't got a medical bill yet, but I'm pretty sure. The flight of my very first flight was probably a good 30, 40,000. Yep. But yes, we really appreciate everybody, everything. Thank you guys so, so much.
Well, now that you have your first flight out of the way, and as soon as you get cleared to fly again, where are you going?
Back to Rice Lake. I'm itching like a villain, man. I got my race suit all tore up. I'm waiting for my new one to show up. And once that guy comes in, I'm ready to go.
Are you cleared? Are you medically cleared?
Clear schmear. I feel great. So, I mean, why not?
So if you're comfortable telling what happened, like what was the medical diagnosis, if you even have one?
So I don't know if you can see it at all, but right right here, there's a little dot. They went through there with a scope all the way up a vein to my heart. And they put a dye in there, and the dyes went through all the veins or whatever. I cannot remember the actual term of the vessel or whatever, but they call it the Widowmaker. And my Widowmaker was 90% clogged.
Oh, yes.
And we didn't know. I mean, I didn't know, And they went through and put a stent in there, and I think that was on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Then Thursday they went in through my groin area up a vessel there and went to my heart, and actually, I think what the terms were, they basically shocked it to try and stop my heart to see if my heart would regain itself, and it did. So that was good. Had it not, I would have had to have a defibrillator installed in my side and a wire going through, and basically my whole CDL, my racing, everything would have been out the door. So thankfully my heart did what it was supposed to do after the first surgery. So now it's just get back on my feet here and taking these pills and blood thinners and stuff. And
well, that's what I meant by thanking your family. I mean, this whole community is a racing family, and dude, we're ready to see you back at the track, and I want to shake your hand.
Same.
Okay, I cannot wait. Half the time we're on the other side. We do so much for like Tori Stevens Memorial races, and we help out everybody in the community. And it turned around, and I just cannot believe how much everybody has helped and what everybody has done.
Yeah, the love and support has been amazing.
It is crazy.
So
I just
many
cannot
messages.
believe it, and words can't describe how I feel. I mean, it can't describe it.
There's an idea coming up in our chat, and I think we can help with it. You have your new suit coming?
Yes, I ordered it back in, I think,
It's February. Yeah, it takes a little while to get.
And they're talking 4 to 6 to 8 months, something like that. But I messaged them today, actually. I called them and talked to them, and they're going to see if they can get a rush on it or whatever. But I know I need a couple weeks off, but I'm itching to get back in the seat.
What kind of suit is it? What brand?
We went through Angry Duck Graphics. It's their suit. It's kind of a thing they did on Facebook, and we got a hold of them and kind of worked through them, and they did all of our stickers. I got shoes, gloves, and a new race suit coming. And
well, now you're gonna have some money for your new race suit.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the chat, we got people talking about donating, so
Yeah.
we got you covered.
A couple of guys already said that they'll throw down on a new race suit for you, and as soon as you're medically cleared and and cleared from how should we put this, threat of re-death from your wife and your medical team,
Threat of lightheadedness.
yeah, as soon as you're cleared from basically them threatening to to intentionally take your life.
We only want to see you pass out after too many beers in a top 5.
Yeah.
yeah, I never pass out after a 30 pack, but I pass out after a 5th place. Makes no sense.
Yes.
Free helicopter rides for 5th place nowadays.
No kidding.
I don't think it's gonna be free. It was free in that moment,
Right.
Yeah, in the moment. Yeah, it's not like you had to prepay for it or anything.
Tell them bastards.
and that's about what I remember after I had passed out. Whatever had happened, I don't remember any of the ride to the hospital or anything. And then I was laying on this gurney, and there was 2 people next to me, and I could see Ashley off to the side, and basically I went from there right into the helicopter, and I just stared at the ceiling. I'd never been up in the air, and so I told the guys, and I don't know how I'm going to do on this. And so I just stared at the ceiling the whole time, and I was going, why am I here? I don't even know what's going on. I didn't know what happened. And it was crazy. We got to Marshfield, 25 minutes, I think the flight was. We got to Marshfield and we got off, and this guy come running in. He was there for like 30 years, and he said that he's never seen somebody
come back
alive the way I was. I didn't have, I'm not picking on anybody, no slurred speech. I just stood there looking at him like, I don't know what happened. He's like, I cannot believe you're talking to me like this. I don't even know what happened. He goes, dude, you died. You were pulseless for 2 minutes. You were shocked 2-3 times. I'm like, my ribs hurt.
That's so cool.
No, it was crazy.
So cool, man.
Oh, yeah, talking about like when this all happened, right? It was, I don't want to say good. I'm going to call it powerful. It was powerful to see the way that everybody who was employed by Rice Lake Speedway immediately jumped into action. And when I found out it was you, I thought, oh, shit. I mean, and I would say that about anybody, but your first time at Rice Lake Speedway, you come over, you put it in the tech shed, and then you die. Yeah,
that was our second time this year, but first time I made it to the tech shed.
Yeah, first time in the tech shed, and you get there.
First time in the tech shed.
Yeah, and it wasn't about there was no panic. It was everybody was real quick thinking, and we all had one goal in mind, and that was to do whatever we could to ensure that you live another day and that you don't become just a memory. So I can say from a very personal level, and I believe I can speak for the man on my right, that it is so good to be able to talk to both of you. And and thank you for joining us on this program.
And it's good to be here, good to be on the show, and good to talk about. I don't know what all happened, but from what everybody has told me, everybody did just 150 million% of a good job. Yep. And I like I said, I can't say thank you enough to all those people that helped me.
Your thanks, CJ, is breathing.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's all the thanks you need to give is just you being alive.
Yep.
And Mike Schneider said he'll throw in a spare 30 for you. And yeah, we got guys in the chat that are wanting to donate to your race suit fund, and we'll get you back up and running. I can promise you that.
Awesome, man.
And we want to have you back on this program after you park it in Victory Lane to do something really cool. Like
that would be so awesome. I mean, I was so excited to be in the 5th place position, and I went up and shake everybody's hand. First time I meet Blake and Mike and Jake and Nick. It's the first time I ever met these guys, and they're looking at me like, who the heck's this guy? And I can't remember. I don't know if it was Mike that said, well, if you're in the top 5 here, you're doing something good.
That sounds like Mike.
And
in fact, Mike's awesome, watching right now.
All of them were just awesome, and of course, I got to scare the crap out of everybody.
Yeah.
I feel like this big,
Well, you're one of the guys from Tomahawk, and I've called a bunch of races at Tomahawk, and I remember like behind you, it always happened behind you because you made your way out front, but there was always a bit of a mess that happened at Tomahawk, and then for you to come over to Rice Lake and finish in the top 5 in any division at Rice Lake Speedway, you definitely have your program going in the right direction. And now let's get you back going in the right direction after you're medically cleared to do so. We look forward to having you back.
Well, we're not going to wait for the doctors. I'll tell you that. This boy is ready to sail. Hey, a little death ain't going to slow me down. I'm sorry, I got a ton of them, and
you don't have to apologize.
You had a week to sit on all the funnies.
After it all first happened, man, I was bawling my eyes out, and now it's.
I like that. That's got to be on your shirt if you get merchandise.
Yeah.
Even death can't slow me down.
Yep.
I like that. That. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We wholeheartedly appreciate it. I'll be in touch with you guys independently. We'll figure out how to get you the funds that were raised for you guys on Saturday night.
Yeah, I thank everybody for that. I cannot believe that is so crazy. I'm so thankful.
And even if you want to leave the car at home, come on over. We'll
put you in Jay Amundsen's suite.
Yeah, we'll put you in one of the most fun booths that we have at Rice Lake Speedway, and it's because of the people that are in there. And we'll get the red carpet rolled out for you guys, whatever you need. I don't give a crap what the owner Keihl has to say.
Yep.
We'll make it happen. All right.
Just wear a suit.
Yeah.
Lots of waving.
Awesome.
So thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate your time, and we all look forward to seeing you
Yep.
back at the
We'll be
races
there
here soon.
We'll be there soon.
All right. Thanks a lot, CJ. Thanks a lot,
Thank you
Ashley.
guys. Thanks for having us. And,
You bet.
and thank everybody.
We'll see you back on this program here soon, and we'll be able to talk about a lot more cool shit other than you dying.
Other than some little death here. Move on to living.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good times, brother. I'm so glad to see him.
Period.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Even a little death ain't slowing me down.
I love that.
Yeah, me too.
I love that.
That's I had a friend, short story, out in Montana. She had something else happen. This is my buddy's daughter. Went to work and just
Yep.
under her desk. She fell out of her chair under her desk like nobody would have seen her. Random guy in the back. Anyways, it's a whole week ordeal, right?
Mm-hmm.
They gave her like a 12% chance. So then she went and got a tattoo after she's back 100%. She said 12% life.
Oh, I like that.
Ah.
That is cool. Plus it's 12.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's cool for sure.
Hey, let's bring on our next guest.
Yeah, this is all working out really good.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's got to say.
So let's bring on our next guest out of his camp from the rolling beautiful hills of Cameron, Wisconsin. They have put up 7 features in a row.
Jeez.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us on the program, he picked up a broom on Saturday night. It's Alex Myers.
How you doing?
Good. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great. We're doing great. I tell you what, man, you got that 21M banana looking thing. You got that thing set to kill week in and week out. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's my dad, really. I mean, you can't ask for a better coach or crew chief really there. He just knows these things inside and out, so yeah, I guess.
The relationship that you two have, like I've already this year, I've called races where you two have lined up side by side. What is that like when you're both getting in your cars? And you know you're going to go out there and compete against each other.
Oh.
Did we lose Alex?
We lost Alex.
Boo!
Dang it.
And he's back.
All right.
Maybe. There he is.
All right. I don't know what just happened, but
That's okay. That's okay. So what I was saying is, what's that like when you strap it in, you look over and you see arguably the best active super stock racer out there, and knowing that you guys are going to go out and compete? What's that like?
I guess I don't even just kind of look at it as another competitor, kind of. I just know that we go out there and have fun, and that's about it, really. I guess I don't really think of it as that, like, that he's the best. I mean, I'm always trying to win, so.
Well, plus to you, he's dad, right? Like, that's dad, you know? And, so, but still, it's got to be a good time to be able to go out there and be able to compete with him. And you guys are doing phenomenal things out of your shop there. Seven feature wins in a row that have come out of that shop in Cameron. That's awesome.
Yeah, we did actually end our streak on Sunday. Neither of us got the win, so that kind of sucks, but has to come to an end at some point.
Well, that's all right. You can just start a new one.
Yeah, start a new streak, brother.
Yeah.
So what's
Hopefully
this next?
We can start.
You gonna run the whole Fast Lane series and all that when they come around?
Yeah, that is our plan. We're gonna try to hit every one of the whole series. Actually, we're gonna try to run it all.
And what do you think you're gonna like? Give us a little bit of trajectory on the win streak with you and Dad.
It cut out. What did you say?
You guys gonna take them to town then, when they come to Rice Lake?
We're gonna try. I mean, we're gonna definitely try.
Well, Alex, I mean, it's no easy task doing what both you and your dad do week in and week out, remaining in the top 5 consistently. This year at Rice Lake, you've been a little bit better than your dad will say. I mean, your dad will be the first one to admit that. And I'm saying that knowing full well that he's about 50 miles away from me right now, and I won't get cuffed in the back of the head currently. But going forward here, I know you guys just race where you're going to race where you want to race. You don't really have a set schedule, but what's on the calendar next that you're looking forward to the most?
Well, just the Super Stock series, really. I mean, the goal is to win that series and do well. And my personal goal for the year is be top 10 in national points.
Hell of a goal, and it's attainable too.
Oh, 100%.
Very attainable.
The way you started it out, I think you can finish her out.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Hunter Van Gilder wanted to know you look like little Curt up in here.
You still got us? Yeah, we're gonna have to try this again another time, I think, Blake.
Yeah.
Let's Alex, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it. We're gonna get you on when we have a little bit of a better signal connection, all that good stuff. So appreciate you, Alex.
All right.
That's okay. Yeah. That's okay. It's a technology thing. We understand. So,
yeah.
Good luck this week, Alex. We appreciate you coming on.
Yeah. Thank you, Alex.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Alex Myers.
That sucks. We couldn't talk anymore.
Yeah, we just got to work on better connections on the cellular communications.
Yeah.
Device.
Yeah. It's coming. It's all coming.
Y'all can understand. At least we got to talk to him and congratulate him.
Yep.
So,
yep.
Moving on right into the next one.
Yeah, let's fire this one off. Yeah, this probably ain't gonna suck.
Hopefully he has a bad connection. He might have it. It actually Cody, you might actually have a bad connection. You're kind of spittering and spattering. Doing the
we're just telling you that. What happened, Cody?
Yeah,
Let's film on.
Cody. All right, here he comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, he parked it in Victory Lane on Saturday night at Rice Lake Speedway in the Street Stock Division. Yes, Cody Cimfl. What's going on, dude?
How's it going?
It's going.
Outside, so hopefully I don't have no issues.
Right on. Yeah.
What was that? I couldn't hear through your Canadian accent.
Come on now.
Look at that mustache, Cody.
Look at that beard.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty good.
Wow. No wonder why you're so fast. It's all in the mustache, man.
Wow. Yeah. Aerodynamics.
Yeah. So you doing double duty. We don't often see guys doing double duty in the B mods and the street stocks. Usually it's supers and mods, or if you're an Iron Man like Shane Sabraski, it's everything. You know, mod, late model. Obviously, we know the driving styles between the two are different. You oftentimes have very little time in between races. How does that work mentally for you? What's the mental prep that goes into that?
I don't know. You can thank Kolby for the no time. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. No, it's fun. It's challenging. It's a completely different thing. The hardest thing, to be honest, is the quick steer to no quick steer. That's the hardest thing. I catch myself in the street stock, not turning the car enough. I'm like, the car's a little tight. And Dad's like, you just got to turn the wheel. I'm like, oh, yeah, I do. But otherwise, mentally, I don't know. It just happens so quick, and we're back to back. So it's kind of just get out, get in, and strap in and go. So,
yeah, and a lot of people do it too. So it's I'm sure it's not really easy changing your mindset after just running, a 20-lap feature in one car and hopping in the other one too. So it probably takes a few laps to adapt just in that sense.
Yeah, sometimes, especially with track conditions. Like sometimes it sucks because the track dries out more or don't dry out enough. And, well, I'm on the track, so I can't make no changes. I'm just stuck with what I put in the car. So, but we just go out and give her hell and hope for the best.
So that all being said, too, you got to have one hell of a pit crew as well. And you're not just in the amount of people that you have, but the amount of people that you can trust as well, because you've only got two eyes, at least as far as we can tell anyway, you only got two eyes, but to be able to focus on.
I got one, but.
Oh, I forgot about that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. But that actually stands to my point even more so. It's a lot to catch. It's a lot to look after. You have to delegate responsibility to those that you can trust around you.
Yeah, it's a small crew. We got Dad and Tracy, she helps, and Jenna and Kevin are up there, and sometimes Jenna's sisters are there helping, and everybody kind of knows what they're doing. They kind of got their little tasks that they do, and Dad helps me a ton. Kevin helps anywhere he can, and we keep him on the track as much as we can, so.
Well, and definitely it's a testament to your car owners too, right?
Yes.
You know, and giving you the type of equipment required to be able to finish where you want to finish. We all know that the greatest race car driver in the world is not going to finish in victory lane without at least a decent car underneath them. Vice versa. The greatest race car in the world ain't like you put me in the greatest race car in the world, I'm finishing in last, right? And you're able to put it in the shed, both divisions multiple times, which obviously has strengthened your relationship with Kevin Herman and Herman Farms and all those people. Talk a little bit about that to us.
Yeah, me and Kevin met 3-4 years ago, and I didn't even know him. He was having issues with his B-mod, and just trying to lend a hand, and he's like, why don't you just jump in this thing and see if you can make it go around, tell me what's wrong with it. And so I jumped in it, and that was kind of that night. And then the next year, right before the Dream, got talking, and I knew my old car owner, Steve Amos, he sold his stuff to Kevin, and I text Jenna, and I'm like, what's your guys' plan for the Dream? She's like, we don't have one. So we threw a new motor in her car. We put like 40 hours from Thursday before the Dream to the Dream, and we went and raced, and we finished 6th, I think, in it. And then I just built from there, and then I just kind of came on board, stayed full time, and we got 4 very good fast cars in this stable, and any of them can win any given night.
Man, that's pretty awesome. Did 40 hours to a 6th place finish. That's yeah, we ain't gonna do it. Oh, we're doing it.
Yeah,
here we go.
Yeah, 40 hours in just a matter of a couple of days, combined with day jobs and families, and
at the end of the day, that is what created relationships right there.
Right there,
100%.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, that one night it just stuck ever since, and I've been here for 2.5 years now, and it's always good every week. Kevin keeps good equipment and keeps us the things that we need and keeps us rolling down the track. And I like it when he gets out to play too. He had a little bit of health issues, so he kind of backed off a little bit and let me jump in the B mod, which I was like, I'm a street stock guy. I want to drive that. And third night we went out and won, and well, then we got DQ'd being light, but I'm like, hey, this ain't that bad. Let's just keep it rolling. So that's what we've been doing.
And what's the rest of the year look like for Cody Cimfl?
For me, anybody that knows me, I don't like to travel. I don't like to go to different tracks. I don't like driving. I hate the road. So I'm not really going to plan on going nowhere except for Rice Lake. In the fall, I guide bears, so I'm busy with that. So Invitational is pretty tough. It just depends on what I got for bear hunters on the weekends. If we can hit some, if I'm not busy, we will. But otherwise, it's pretty much just my focus is just on Rice Lake. So.
Well, and it definitely shows too. I mean, especially on Saturday night, you were riding around in second for quite a while with Connor Franzen out there in the lead. The track conditions as they were, you knew what you were doing. Connor was very much trial by fire. You were able to get around him in such a way that you even said to me in victory lane, you said, "Was that nice?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Yeah, you were nice. You were nice." What else? I mean, there's no other way to pass when the track is as such to where it was for your race on Saturday night.
Yeah, it was tough. I showed myself a couple times going into 3, and he was protecting the bottom, and I kind of just leaned on him a little bit, and it about spun me around one time, and I'm like, I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm just gonna stay close. Hopefully, he makes a mistake and be able to pounce on it. And he wasn't making no mistakes, and I think that second restart, he starting to get a little worked up. He's a younger driver yet, and I mean, he ran a really good race. And I seen he didn't point down the hill, and I seen him fire, and I seen the car kick out, and I'm like, we got to go, and we got to go now. This is my chance. So took it. We made very, very little contact. I don't even know if we touched in 1 and 2. We barely touched on the back stretch, and I don't like moving people for a win, but and I didn't move him, but I hate any kind of conflict with drivers. I try to keep my nose clean, and he was happy about everything. He was frustrated with himself, but he's got one coming. He ran a really good race.
Yeah, I'd say so.
That's a good way to put it.
You know,
I feel the same.
Yeah, the guy that's sitting right here, he drove an absolutely perfect race on Saturday night. I didn't say that in my statement earlier, but it goes without saying that you did. And Cody, I'll say the same thing for you too. And Connor drove a hell of a race, damn near perfect. And if he didn't screw up on that restart, you know, this Tuesday right now would be a little bit of a different story, but
for sure.
Here we are talking to you and
your red mustache.
Yeah, and
come on, don't say that red now.
It's just new material for TikTok. Is all it is. Yeah,
just catch us in a half an hour, Cody.
Yeah. Highlight that Hunter Van Gilder in the chat just said,
"Oh boy,
I'd spin Cody out for a win with a no fault rule."
I'm pretty sure he would, even with the fall rule. I don't think.
Well, he told me on Saturday night prior to the show starting, he said, "Yeah, I'm planning on winning. So anybody else you talk to, tell them to look out."
Yeah. 100%.
Come on, Cody. Tell him something.
Yeah. Talk some smack.
Get a little heat going in here. He can't respond, so.
Till next Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday, because I'll be at home.
Yeah, right. So, quick opportunity, Cody, give you any opportunity you'd like to thank anybody, shout outs. If you want to give us more material to make fun of you on TikTok with, now's your opportunity.
Yeah. First, I'd like to thank the old lady and the kids at home. Like, I'm at the shop right now cutting up some tires for chaplains so they can go racing this weekend. Spend a lot of time here at the shop away from them. I bring the kids here a lot, but we got a lot of animals at home, and so it's hard for Brooke to get out too. So she takes a lot of time. I take a lot of time away from her, and she understands it, and it's good. And then my dad, anytime I call him, he's always there, whether he wants to be or not, I think sometimes. But the old man, he still shows up. Tracy, Jenna, Kevin, of course, and Nolan, the rest of the guys at the shop, even some of Kevin's workers, they help us out, build some stuff, some hoses or stuff for us. I mean, there's a lot of people that go into this program that are unseen. Chris Stanton, he comes and helps us do any of my wiring. I don't touch wiring, don't know shit about it, not going to. So, and then there's just a lot of people put their fingers in this program a lot of times, and I thank every one of them. So,
well, we appreciate you, Cody.
In more ways than one, Cody. We appreciate you. Like I told you on Saturday, thank you so much for being such a good sport with us on TikTok. I mean, I don't know about you, but people have come up to us and said how hilarious that is, and I mean, it's nothing personal against you, Cody. You know that.
Oh no, it's all fun.
Yeah, it's just all fun, and eventually, at some point, this guy's probably going to turn on me in that form.
Yes,
so,
I will.
Yeah, and he definitely will, and
mainly because I can grow a beard, but that's not the subject. Cody, we appreciate your time. Pardon?
I don't like him anymore, Cody.
Liar.
I don't like. We got a seat open for you, Cody. Come on down. I'm just gonna kick Blake out of his own house.
Shiny tonight, Ben.
Oh, I see how it is now. Yeah. Just a 1-2 punch from both of you jerks. It's all right. It's all right.
Did he get a broom?
No.
No, I finished second.
Damn it.
No, he was the first loser.
Next time, brother.
Yeah.
We got a broom waiting for you.
Yeah, it's up there.
Perfect.
Sweep up your chicken feed. All right.
Right.
Good luck bear hunting. Good luck with all that, and we'll see you at the track, brother.
Thanks a lot, Cody.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
You bet.
Oh, no. Wrong button.
I saw what you did there. I went, oh, my God.
Don't do it.
Oh, no.
Don't do it. I think we just interviewed like 7 people.
Yeah, it was 4, actually.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Well, congrats, everybody. CJ looking good.
That's amazing.
Alex, better phone connection, but still looking good.
Yep. Cody,
Oh,
beautiful
wow.
mustache.
Thank all you viewers. That was a great little interview session. I think we should do some recapping and get the hell out of here and
Yeah.
over to the TikToks.
I agree.
You guys got to catch it on the TikTok.
Yeah.
They took our ban off. Thanks, Chris Stanton, by the way.
Did they take it off?
At 8:25, they will.
Or did we win the
Dang.
appeal?
What? I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I haven't checked.
All right.
But I just want to do the recap, and then we'll figure that
Yeah,
out.
and we'll figure that out when we get there. Thanks a lot, Strap, Chris Stanton, you jerk. I got to go through all my papers because I decided to write a novel earlier.
That was longer than 8 minutes, by the way.
I tried my best.
Hey, you did great.
But we didn't start till 7:04.
It was a good statement.
You're a good statement.
Your statement is good.
Okay. Speaking
Kneecaps.
mind your manners here,
All
Joe.
right. Farm night at Red Cedar Speedway. We had a pretty good turnout. A lot of cars, to be honest. We had a really good fleet of drivers on hand. The pits were full, the stands were full, and the USR late models, boy, were they a show.
Yeah.
Our brother Corey
Ressi, able to park it yet again.
He always has some great looking cars.
Yeah, his cars do look sharp.
Always good looking cars.
Chase Swearman, hard charger.
Wait. Why did he change his number? Did you ask him? It's 208 instead of 308.
I don't know.
Right?
As far as I know,
Is that correct?
It's 208.
But wasn't it 308 at one point?
To my knowledge, but I
might be wrong.
I might be wrong
All right.
too. All right, moving on.
Hard charger, which, by the way, moving down here, thank you, Great Escape Bar and Grill, for the 12-pack for the hard charger. So, Chase, go ahead.
Chase Swearman
Got himself a 12-pack of Busch Light.
Yep.
From the Great Escape.
Oh, yeah, kind of neat.
It was neat.
Yeah. And Honest Winged Sprints.
This is a big one, boys and girls. I know you don't all know the Tatnall name, but Brooke Tatnall is was a professional race car driver for the World of Outlaws.
Yep.
And to put that into perspective, when I was about 10, with my PlayStation 2, Brooke Tatnall was my driver on the World of Outlaw games. So, to now know him in person and watch his child race.
Yeah. Yep.
He got the win.
Yeah.
And he played it out perfectly through lap traffic, through rubber. Great race.
Yeah, he did. He drove a hell of a race.
Hard charger. Casey Lang. Mr. Pheasant Legs.
Mr. Pheasant Legs.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. Watching Garrett's mom cheer for him during that race, because he was in second for a long time.
Yep.
And then Keegan just slipped up a little bit. Boom.
Nice.
Got that win, brother.
Yeah, he did.
And up next, UMSS traditional sprint cars. Cam Bam Schaefer. I couldn't catch him. I couldn't pass him. I caught him. I couldn't catch him.
Yeah, you were right
I
there.
couldn't pass him. I caught him.
By my count, 12 laps.
Yeah. Yeah.
You tried everything. You put your beard in overdrive.
What'd you tell me on Saturday when you called me? Beard just flowing in the wind back there.
Beard over one shoulder. Yeah.
It was a great night.
Yeah.
Great race. Car was good. Had a lot of fans. Want to thank all of them. Everybody that came down. Thank you. Glad to meet so many new people in the flesh, as some would say, on Friday night. Yeah, I ended up picking up the hard charger, which was cool. That was an extra $40 plus a case of beer from the
Great Escape.
Great Escape.
Well, Wayne will be
Which,
happy.
by the way, I grabbed it. I took the picture and I set it on the toolbox. And when I turned around, because I asked one person, I was like, "Did you want a beer? I just got a 12-pack. I don't drink, if anybody doesn't know." And when I turned around to grab them a beer, it was gone. The whole 12-pack, all 12 cans. So they enjoyed that.
Well, good.
Second place was fun.
Yeah. That night, anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. It's all fun, man. I told Dad that if I'm not having fun, I'm not racing. And boy, this weekend we had fun. I love the people I race with. It's
you guys put on a hell of a show.
Time.
You put on a hell of a show. There's no disputing that.
Third place was runner-up Zach Wittes. We all know that fella.
Built to alum.
Yes, sir. B-Mods. Shadow Kitchener. Getting the win. Getting the farmer night for a farmer. He went home with a milk can, he did. And the hard charger was Jason Vandekamp.
Yep.
Oh, looky here. Looky here. Moving on to super stocks. We may or may not have talked to him, but I think we did.
Yeah, we did. Talked to him last week. Jesse Radetsky.
Oh, man. He put on a schooling, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yeah, he put on a clinic, that's for sure. Terran Spacek hard charger. That was you can pretty well expect those two to be like 1 and 2.
Yes.
And Terran ended up finishing 4th, I believe. And
wait, them were the heat races.
No.
Yeah, because they didn't run supers.
Oh, my bad. Whoops.
Them were the heat races. Sorry.
Yeah, I was in a hurry when I was putting all this together.
We ran out of time, so the whole time frame crunch. I want to bring this up too after talking to CJ.
Yep.
Kenny Johnson, Weston Johnson's father, he was in a pretty bad 4-wheeler accident at the track. Regardless of everything that happened, I mean, it was just the
why it happened doesn't matter.
It was
the
just
fact that it happened.
Yeah, it was a freak deal. I mean, it happened, and just like CJ's ordeal, all of us stepped up, and Kenny's doing really good. He broke his leg in 3 places. He broke his collarbone. He got
ripped off a bunch of muscle.
Yeah, it was a bad deal. But Kenny is out of surgery. I think he's got a couple left, but
he should be on his way to Rochester, I think, tomorrow.
Yep. So regardless of everything that he broke, Kenny, we got some money raised for you as well. It was a pretty fantastic night at the Rice Lake Speedway with the helmet pass.
Yeah, it was pretty cool the way that all you guys got around Weston and and handed him that money too, and
and Weston's doing a great job. Yeah, we at the end of the night, Sean Cimfl brought down all the proceeds that we had collected, and all of us as a group in the UMSS, we surrounded Weston and thanked him and prayed for him and handed him the money.
Oh, good. Thanks, Ken. You went to Rochester last night.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So he's in Rochester now. So yeah, I mean, I believe they have a GoFundMe page. If you guys are looking, just look up, I think it's Johnson Racing.
Johnson Racing number
28.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah.
Red Cedar track was awesome. I see Jeff Middlestad's down in here. Great job with the track Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. High limit race tomorrow at Red Cedar.
I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, boy. I can't explain the excitement.
Yeah.
And I can tell we've been on here for an hour because I am. Let's go.
All right. Let's fire these off real quick. And
Rice Lake Speedway.
Rice Lake Speedway. Super Stocks.
The guy we just talked to.
We just talked to briefly Alex Myers and the hard charger. This.
Yeah, I haven't seen this name.
Ever. In the hard charger. Mickey Anderson, half of the affectionately deemed Bash Brothers, if you will. I only say that just to get a rise out of Mickey and Travis's mom, Lynn, because her booth is like quite visible from mine.
Yeah.
And, I always good naturedly make fun of them. If they hit each other on the racetrack, they're going in timeout when they get home and, going to bed without any dinner and that sort of thing. And,
no snacks.
Yeah, no snacks.
No snacks for you.
Midwest Modifieds, surprise, Nick Keihl.
Surprise.
Nick Keihl. And hard charger Blake Adams.
Surprise.
Street Stocks, Cody Cimfl. And
might have just talked to him.
Yeah, and the hard charger Hunter Van Gilder.
Oh, he's something.
He's something. Yeah.
Traditional sprint cars. My fellow competitor, my good buddy Cam Schaefer takes the win.
Yep.
Track was phenomenal. Race was great.
Race was awesome.
I'm proud of him. Built 2 Media driver. Got the win. Got the freaking awesome trophy. Thanks, Built 2, sponsoring them trophies, and Todd's Ready Mix. It was like we've said multiple times on this 1-hour show. Everything was pretty awesome. The crowd, the trophies, the show, everything. It was really good. And moving along to the hard charger of this race is Ashley Williams. I raced her in the heat race, right?
Yep.
So I win the heat race. I started second. She started pole. And I noticed what she was doing with the first lap. And I'm like, okay, here's my opportunity. Well, move on from the heat races, and I go down to Zach's trailer. Ashley's there. We're talking, and she's like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? And we talked, and there you go. Her and Zach raced for quite some time together, back and forth, and there she was, third place with the Hard Charger Award. So congratulations, Ashley Williams.
Pure Stocks, George Richards picking up the dub. And rookie Danae Rose getting the Hard Charger.
Oh,
Danae Rose. We got 2 women getting the Hard Charger at Rice Lake. I love that. I absolutely love that.
Plus, we just talked to Danae the other day on here. That's awesome.
We did?
Yeah, she was up in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, in the chat for sure. And she's always in our TikToks and stuff like that. Yeah, happy for Danae. And
congratulations.
There
she is.
Yeah, hey.
Good job.
Good job, Danae. And she's got a Build 2 sticker on her car, too.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah, she wanted one, and I said, woo, you get one.
Everybody gets a sticker.
Boy, if we had them, yeah.
All right. This next one, the wing sprint cars. I'm gonna go off of what I said about Friday night and how cool it was to see Garrett win. But I will tell you this. All of us in here know it's really hard to get our first win. Well, once you get the first one, it seems like it's a little easier.
Yep.
And Rice Lake rubbered down.
Yeah, it did.
Like 6 laps, 4 laps, 6 laps.
Roughly, yeah.
Garrett Tadnall gets the win again. And will I let you know? Yes, I will. Phenomenal job through lap traffic on a rubbered racetrack.
Yeah.
It was impressive. I did feel bad for Brad Peterson. He was out there just kind of doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
He was up there slinging shingles and slinging dirt.
I don't know shit about shingles, but
he does.
He does. And, man, whatever broke in that right rear or didn't break, I think something did. But the right rear the frame went down, and Garrett blew past him and never looked back once.
It was, for me watching that race, and I saw that happened. And when Brad's car broke, because it was weird, because all I saw was the wing just dip to the right.
Yep.
And I thought, hey, did I just see something on a sprint car that went wrong?
Yep.
That's not something I'm capable of seeing generally. And,
I know what this is.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I didn't really know what it was, but, at the end of the day.
Regardless, congratulations to all you people, Friday and Saturday. They will remake they'll make up the Hornet and the Super Stock race, I believe, this Friday. So
for the hopefully Memorial, a lot of racing coming up.
Hopefully, we can see Jesse Rudetsky with a milk can, because I think that would be fun.
That would be fun
for the trophy shelf.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun.
And hope to see all you guys tomorrow night at Red Cedar Speedway, and Thursday night at Rice Lake Speedway,
and Friday night at Red Cedar Speedway.
And then just keep on following the racing.
Yeah, that's what we want you to do.
We appreciate y'all. Great show tonight. Great support. Glad to see CJ back in his normal form for the most part. Definitely having fun with it. Kenny, get your ass better so you can get back out there. There's a lot of people that are waiting to see you, brother.
Yeah.
And let's move this over to TikTok.
I've been looking forward to this since 167 hours and 56 minutes ago. I've been looking forward to this.
Any last thoughts? Anything? I'm excited for tomorrow, brother.
I am too.
Thank all you guys for coming in. We'll upload more this week. We'll have another one coming on Friday, and you'll get another one on Tuesday on the podcast.
I like it. All right. That's all. That's it.
That's all we got.
Good night. See you TikTok in a minute.
Peace, love, and Pop-Tarts.
As always, that was anticlimactic. You got something to say? Hit up the Built 2 Media podcast and let them know. Like, comment, and share on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and at built2media.com. Thank you, Built 2 Media sponsors, QualityFreightRate.com, Liquid Nitro Energy Drink, SKD, Scott King Designs, Thunderhill Speedway, Kick-Ass Beef Jerky, Jiggy Signs, Harvest Racing, K1 Race Gear by Ryan Bowers, Spot On, Point of Sale System Credit Card Processing, and PrettyPolishJunkie.com. Get your Built to Media podcast fix. Get everything you want and get everything you need at Built2Media.com. Except for the t-shirts. Figure it out. Be back next week for another exciting Built 2 Media podcast.
The Built 2 Media Podcast.